From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Philadelphia Phillies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Number 17 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Shortstop.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Here's Carlos Gonzalez. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Now to the plate, Ian Desmond. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Once again a 3-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Heading for second is Desmond. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hernandez.
Here comes the 1-0. Liner towards second. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Now at the plate, number 5. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Line to the right side. Gonzalez is there, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, number 17. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. The tag, and he is out at second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. At the moment, he's got a .270 batting average for the season. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Chris Iannetta.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. At the plate, Raimel Tapia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. On the ground up the middle. He's got it. In time to first, and there are two away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Digging in, Maikel Franco. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's down to third. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away. Stepping in, Carlos Santana. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hand. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Stepping in, number 4. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. Hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a 250 batting average for the season. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swing and a liner. And a little self-preservation down. Whit Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman number 16.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. But the runner's back easily. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He beat it out. Ready for another chance? Trevor Story. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hard hit ball to short. One there. On to first, and they get the double play. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score, the runner from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ian Desmond. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Riding in once again, Scott Schebler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Scott Schebler.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And the Rockies just keep right on rolling as this ought to be extra bases again. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch to third. Franco has it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let the. Now at the plate, Aaron Altair hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Hitter, Aaron Altair.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 5. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Ready with the 0-1. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Gonzalez has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2.
The batter, number 17.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Ground ball left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And he's safe. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in. Now in the box, Raimel Tapia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Runner goes. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. 1-2 now. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. A fastball that just misses inside. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul. Ready with another 2-2. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Ball 1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
Center fielder Charlie.
Now a throw over to first. Runners back. Charlie Blackmon comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, that last pitch was number 60 already. With one out in the fourth, that's way too many.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 6-2. Digging in once again, Trevor Story. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Number 43 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 43.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Right fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. The 1-0 delivery. Hot shot down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run scores. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-2 game. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Desmond. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. The relay. And a diving tag. They got him. So stepping in, Maikel Franco. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Weak grounder back to the mound. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Here's Carlos Santana now. Got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in now, Jorge Alfaro hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu is there. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Chris Iannetta.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Bronco fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Settling in now, Raimel Tapia. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
LeMahieu.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Ball 1, no strike.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Bouncer down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Aaron Altair comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Aaron Altair.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's off the left field foul pole. A home run. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Hernandez.
Down the first baseline. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. Throwing to second, and he is in there. Ready once again. Number 5. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. From the stretch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Waiting on it is Tapia. Makes the play. 1 away. In now, number 17. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. This is skied out toward right. Gonzalez has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Into the box, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Center fielder Charlie.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. Here's Carlos Gonzalez, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Adam Conley is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Herrera. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Desmond. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And that's off his leg on the mound. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. This one's down to third. There is Franco on to first, and the Rockies fail to cash. Digging in to try it again, Maikel Franco. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Hit hard up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Here's Carlos Santana now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ready for another chance. Number 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it. Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Ready once again, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Hit swung on and missed the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Aaron Altair, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Hit out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. They'll whip this. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Chris Iannetta.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Santana in foul ground. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Raimel Tapia. He's got a hitting 3-out. Avisail Garcia will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Ramos comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh.
Ramos.
He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Garcia is retired, 2 down now.
The batter, number 9.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-2, here it comes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Leading off the inning, number 5. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Right fielder, number 5.
Liner towards second. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Settling in now, number 17. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
The 1-0 delivery. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 5 runs, 12 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera. He was retired. Via the ground ball last time up.
Your attention.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Runner goes for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Third baseman, number 7.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Franco. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. On the ground left side, that's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Riding in once again, Carlos Santana. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Story ranging into the outfield. No trouble. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Number 16.
Line towards center field. Herrera is right there, 1 down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So digging in now, number 4. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Number 4.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Now to the plate. Jorge Alfaro. No hits in. Corey Knebel. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen.
For Colorado, number 46.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th, they got to execute. The outs are a premium.
But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Aaron Altair is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. So striding forward now, Carlos Gonzalez. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. And the pitch. He pulls this one into right. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in now, Ian Desmond. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Throw won't get him. Stepping into the box, Scott Schebler. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Number 66 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 66.
Low with the splitter, ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Number 17 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next for Colorado.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chris Iannetta is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. In to score, the runner from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Now batting, DJ LeMahieu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. 1-1. Here it comes. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Garcia rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Third baseman number 16.
At the plate, Whit Merrifield. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Tommy Hunter enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Scooped up. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch in the... Riding into the box, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading
Three
off the
hits,
bottom of the
including a
ninth for the
pair of
Phillies.
doubles for him thus far.
Second
Lifted
baseman,
the other way to
number
left center.
16.
Garcia has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping
The
in,
batter,
number
number
5.
5.
He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Merrifield is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Number 17.
So striding
Your
in,
attention,
number
please.
17,
Now pitching
Adam
for the
Ottavino
Rockies,
will make an appearance
number
here
0.
as he is in charge of trying to
Ottavino.
ring up the final out of the ball game. Oh, what a stop! Just late, he's safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away.
Herrera.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Desmond is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Carlos Gonzalez. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.